Welcome back to Let's Play Saga Diablo Immortal. I feel like we've got a little bit of talking here, so it'll be just...
Both of you are welcome in this shop anytime. Ah, I see you met with my apprentice Cyril. Good. If you ever need to socket gems or craft more powerful varieties, come here and she can help you out. For a small fee, of course. We're not a charity.
Well, it's time we got going. Stay safe, okay, Vic? And maybe don't carry so many gems on you next time?
Yeah, I don't agree with the choice of not voicing this. Blizzard usually really good about a lot of voiceover work, and for whatever reason they chose not to do voiceover for small portions of the of it. I don't understand.
Hey there. It's good to see you. Be safe, all right? You do the fighting, I'll do the forging. Hey there. It's good to see you. Be safe, all right?
Alright. Upgrade a few pieces here and salvage some stuff, and then get that quest, because I clicked on it last time, but for some reason it didn't come up unless I just missed something. So.
What do you need, friend? I hope that can help.
I didn't see this little guy.
Hey there. It's good to see you. You do the fighting? What do you need, friend? Remember when I said I grew up around there? Well, I used to belong to the Sisters of the Sightless Eye. They have a monastery nearby. It's only been a few years, but it feels like a lifetime since I've seen my sisters. High Priestess Akara gave me this amulet when I left. Said it would open a portal, in case I ever needed to find my way home. If the World Stone Shard is there, they're gonna need help. I pray nothing bad has happened.
Thank you, Charcy. You were right. This was a very helpful gift. Do not worry. I will find Akara.
Be safe, all right?
Here we are. Let's run up to these.
An evil
See if we can figure out what's
permeates
going
this
on.
forest. I had best find this priestess Akara quickly.
Help! Get this thing off me!
So I have been doing a little bit of research into what we talked about last time with the extra.
Friend. My daughter. She's still in the village. Please, you have to save her.
I will try. Can you tell me what happened here?
These women in black armor, they attacked the town. They summoned these terrible vines. I tried to warn the sisterhood, but Here. It's all in this letter. Bring it to Commander Kasha. Go. Leave me. Just save Alyssa.
I'm not sure why, but I was expecting a more detailed letter. In either case, I've done a little research on the controversy and stuff that was going on with the
Blood
refunds.
trail. Please, don't be the girl.
And whereas I still feel like the refund thing was like, people purchased it, they spent everything, all of the currency that they purchased and then wanted a refund, and now they're at a negative balance. They have to earn that balance back before they can actually start using any of
Too
the
old to be the man's
stuff
daughter.
that they earn in the free version.
The body is cold.
That's all well and
Drained
good.
of blood.
I don't have a problem
Could
with
have
that.
done
That
this
makes
so
sense.
quickly. Discarded clothing. And another emaciated body.
Now, all that being said, what I did discover is that the thing that was refunded is a limited resource within the game
Feeding on the
itself.
corpse. They're draining this village of its blood. Why?
A very limited resource.
Please, I can't open the door. Are you there?
And it is required for in-game.
Heard a noise. Who's out there?
So people were buying
Alyssa,
crests.
I'm
They
going
used
to get
them
you out
and
of
then
there.
decided they wanted a refund for some reason. I'm not entirely sure. I don't even know why they were able to get a refund since they spent
Where
it
is
all.
Father?
That being said, this is kind of annoying. Hold on just a second. Let's get through this bit right here and then we'll continue
My
on.
friend. Your father, he didn't... Listen, your village is under attack. We have to get you out of here now.
Leave? No, I'm not leaving. My father told me to stay hidden. He promised to get me to safety. He's going to come back. He has to.
Alyssa, your father is dead. His last request was for me to save you and to deliver this letter to someone called Kasha. You and I can still bring it to her, together.
You really did see him, didn't you? Dad. You're right. We have to go. I can take you to the Sisterhood's camp. Kasha will know what to do.
All right, but stay close. We're still... I'm a friend. Your father, he didn't... Listen, your village is under attack. We have to...
Alright.
Alyssa, your father...
You really did see him.
All right, but stay close. We're
Okay,
still in grave
So
danger.
normally in these games when you're in a quest dialogue,
Camp is this way.
it
Follow
will it'll keep enemies from being able to attack you until you are into the quest dialogue. Or until you're done with the quest dialogue. It separates you from what's going on. That way you can actually complete your quests and stuff. It's annoying that I had to play through that twice. Hopefully it was just kind of a little fluke here. But that needs fixed.
Fleeing from the village.
Alyssa, get back! Let me fight them.
In either case, what we were talking about before. The, oh well, good
Are
lord.
you all right? Did she hurt you?
And here we go. We break out of our quest dialogue once again.
Not enough energy. Are you all right? Did she hurt you?
No, I'm okay. I'm sorry, I didn't know what to do. They killed my father. Everyone in my village. And then she was standing right there, taunting me. Like I was nothing.
You are not nothing. We will ensure those women pay for what they did, I promise. But we must leave here and find Kasha.
Help! The vines have me!
Do not fear. We will fight back these traitors together.
Blizzard puts out a free-to-play game. Not a
Time
problem.
to rest yet, stranger.
You
More
have access
coming.
to the entire storyline. If you want to do any of the in-game content, you have to have the crest, and you have to have the legendary crest to be viable in the in-game
Yes,
content at
but
all.
remain alert. We are close to their den. My rogues and I will continue the pursuit.
Seriously,
Alyssa, no. Oh, gods, forgive me. I am so sorry, child.
A cruel
Yeah.
fate for one so young.
don't
I
get me
knew the
wrong.
girl's father. And since you were with her, I take it he did not survive either.
I'm okay with dark
You are no
stories and all of
villager.
that, but
Who are you? Why are you here?
there
I am
is
a child of
almost no
Bokathos.
amount of success in
I
this
came
game.
here seeking a
Everything
priestess.
seems like a failure.
And have found only carnage and loss.
And again,
Give me a moment.
yeah, give you a moment. Give me a moment. Let me at least finish my stinking quest.
My strength returns.
We're just gonna kill them all, just to be safe.
Alyssa, no.
A cruel.
I am a child of Bokathos. I came here seeking a priest.
Let me see it, Outlander. Lucian was right to be afraid. These Bloodsworn, as they call themselves, are traitors to the Sisterhood of the Sightless Eye. This is not the first atrocity they have committed. Sadly, Blackstone is gone. And like with this poor girl, there is no undoing the terrible loss of life. But we can avenge the fallen and prevent further misery. My rogues and I are going to put an end to these Bloodsworn. Join us.
Commander, Locri's forces ambushed us. The Bloodsworn retreated into the overgrown village, but our numbers are too few to pursue. And the wounded...
Flavi, order the rogues to pull back. Get the injured to the battle camp and bury the dead. My new friend and I will be the ones pursuing Locri from here. As for you, Outlander, it appears you have the honor of heading in first. Once Flavi and I have ensured the safety of our sisters and recovered the bodies of those who've been lost, I will join you. Considering you fought your way through that village, I doubt you will miss me too severely. Go.
Gladly. I will...
Alright. We got through all that. So,
no.
here's the problem I have with this. And the reason why I will not be playing in-game content unless Blizzard changes something or whatever. The idea of putting out a free-to-play game and saying that you have access to the entire game and then charging for things that make you more powerful than someone else. And there's the real problem. Basically, whoever has the most money gets to really enjoy the game, and whoever doesn't. While also trying to tell me that I have access to the entire game. Now, I would have gladly paid for this game outright. Bought this entire game outright.
Commander, Flavi, as for you, Outlaw, considering you fought...
Gladly.
The enemy's den lies beyond the felled tree. Take caution. The Bloodsworn are not to be trifled with.
So, there's where I have a problem with this. In any other game that I've played from Blizzard, they have things that you can buy that you don't have to buy. And that's the real key there. If you want to charge me for the game, charge me for the game. But don't
were outnumbered,
charge me to be better.
I will finish their fight.
Let me play the game, and so you get the crest, you get the legendary crest. The legendary crest almost never drop in actual gameplay. You have to purchase those. If you want to be viable in-game play, then you need those legendary crests. So when you get those, you go through a rift, and you have I want to say it's like a 5% chance for it to drop the proper gems that you need to actually upgrade your equipment to be viable in in-game gameplay. That is a 5% chance. And that's if you purchase it. From the research I've done, there's 0% chance on the crests that fall in the game, which means when I make it to in-game, I have to microtransact my way into being viable. Which means, if you're on a budget, you want to play Diablo, tough. Blizzard doesn't care. Because what they care about is their money, and they know people want to play Diablo.
I beseech you.
I would have paid good money for this game to be able to play the entire game.
Much kindness was left
But I will not microtransact my way to the top.
Began their vile hunt.
You're welcome, cousin. It is rare to see a druid so far from Skarsgård. What did these wretches want with you?
They were torturing me. Wanted me to join their perverse cause. That scene you saw outside. They want to spread that corruption through the woods. A druid would sooner die than aid in such a thing. In fact, I almost did.
Kasha, you've missed the excitement. Lakri and her retinue captured this druid. He's been injured.
Yes, he's lost a lot of blood. Our friend here will not survive long without treatment. Someone will have to stay with him.
I have gotten this far on my own. What's a little further?
You Outlanders seem to love surprising me. Fine. Very well. Go and deal with Lokri. Once the deed is done, meet us back at the camp. May the Great Eye watch over you.
Now, all that being said, what does that mean for Let's Play Saga? That means Let's Play Saga will not be involved in the in-game content.
Blackstone runs through your veins.
Yet it is not enough. I must be whole once more. Hasten your efforts, lest you lose my favor.
So, I will absolutely play through this story. I love the Diablo universe. I love the Diablo story. And I'm going to play through it because I want to see it. But any of the hopes I had for in-game content died when Blizzard decided to be greedy. It's very disappointing to me. Blizzard has always been a company that puts balance and players and things like that on top. I played World of Warcraft back in the day, and I remember getting nerfed so often because players needed to be balanced, and it was awful, but I also understood why. You know, like, instead of putting the content behind it, you have to buy these little things to get a small percent chance to be good. How about put just a flat-out paywall on the end game content, which is basically, we're going to give you everything up to the end game for free, and if you want to play end game and DLC type materials, then you pay individual fees for those DLCs, or you pay a monthly fee like you do with World of Warcraft or anything else in that regard to play that in-game content. As much as I most likely would have purchased DLC separately, I'm not entirely sure I would pay the monthly fee, but that would be a section of the game, and they would have told me that up front, that is separate from the game we're giving away.
Hopefully the priestess can see to his wounds. Head east through the woods to find the camp, but be careful. Demons plague this forest.
In either case, I hope you enjoy Diablo Immortal. I'm enjoying the game immensely. I'm disappointed in Blizzard's choices here, but you know what? They've got a company to run and they've got money to make. And believe me, I understand the problem with money these days. So, for anyone else out there who was hoping to get into the in-game content, you're struggling with inflation and everything else the same way I am, I'm very sorry, but I hope you enjoy Let's Play Saga Diablo Immortal, and probably won't talk about this particular element of this again. I will say Blizzard needs to fix the thing with the quest. Like, this keeps knocking me out of quests while I'm trying to complete them or move forward in the quest chain, and that is a problem. But aside from a few things that I wish they had held over from the old games and a very large glaring problem, I'm very much enjoying this. This is great.
You monsters! Thank you for your help. The Fallen have grown much more aggressive as of late. Kosha asked me to wait for you. I'm glad you came along when you did. I'm Lien, by the way.
You're welcome, Lien. Do you know where I can find the battle camp of the Sisterhood?
It's not far. Keep going down this road and you'll find Kosha inside the camp. Oh, and maybe you can kill a few more Fallen on the way. That would really help us out.
Ah, you've returned. I trust you bring news of victory.
Some. The Bloodsworn were driven from the village, but Lakri escaped.
I see. Still, you've done well. This was never truly your fight, Outlander. If I remember, you came to this land in search of Akara, yes? It is time the two of you met. Go to her, and show respect, She may be the High Priestess of the Sisters of the Sightless Eye, but she is also like a mother to me. Oh, and don't fret about Lakri. My rogues and I will handle her.
Priestess Akara, it is an honor. I've come with a dire request. Elder Cain and Charcy believed you could help us find a Worldstone shard hidden in these woods.
A shard of the Worldstone? Interesting. That certainly could be the source of our troubles. It seems the Great Eye has aligned our goals, my friend. As you have undoubtedly seen, the Dark Wood suffers at the hands of the Bloodsworn. Their leader, Lockery, was once part of the Sisterhood, until her heart was broken. She rejected us and found someone else to accept her. A Worldstone shard could be the source of the new power they have acquired. And if that is the case, you will need all the assistance I can offer. Years ago, Deckard Cain left me with a gift. A tome of Horadric origin. In truth, its strange magics were never meant for me. How fitting that he has sent you here to complete the circle. On your way to this camp, you killed several of those fallen demons, did you not? Their essence swirls about you. Yes, the tome is surely meant for you. Follow me if you would. Inspect the tome placed upon the altar. Let it reveal its secrets to you. The Horadric bestiary is yours. As you defeat the monsters of this world, their essence will provide you both strength and knowledge. When you have collected enough essence, bring the tome to one of these altars, and you will be greatly rewarded. Now then, we must return to the task at hand. If you are to find your Worldstone shard, you will need help. Thankfully, we are not alone in this endeavor. Let us speak with your wounded friend. Hemlir, your rescuer has returned.
Stronger already. Point me to the enemy.
Ah, you're back. Good, good. I didn't get a chance to introduce myself while I was choking to death in those vines. My name is Hemlir, and well, I suppose I owe you my life.
It was the least I could do. Still, I am curious. What brought you here? The Dark Wood is quite a distance from your home.
Aye, 'tis. And how I miss Tuodulra. But the corruption of nature in these lands cannot be ignored. I came here to commune with the great tree in Ifus, and it was there that I was captured. The dead tree teems with old magic. The bark whispered to me of a way to cleanse this corruption. Unfortunately, the ritual is complicated, and I lack the strength to gather the resources. But perhaps you can help there. We must acquire native reagents. A crimson arax giant eye, a thorn from the largest of those blood flowers, and a branch of the darkest wood. Combined, the forest itself will reveal the truth to us. Now, the spider's eye and the thorn should be simple. Both can be found to the north. But the branch, well, the oldest trees here are where fallen make camp. Maybe we start with the other two, eh?
Hope everyone enjoyed, and we'll see you next week.